In the Spawn series, as Al Simmons stares into the sky, he thinks to himself how the bet was rigged. They made him believe, and now there's darkness in his soul. He wants to die again, but he chose to come back, but he doesn't know why, as his memory is fragmented. On the news, they talk about the funeral services being held today for Lieutenant Colonel Al Simmons, best known for his involvement in saving the president from an assassination attempt, while other news networks talk about Lieutenant Colonel Simmons and the sketchy covert ops he conducted for the government. Simmons reminisced on his time as a mercenary for the government. He was something very special and damn proud of it. That was until he was betrayed by the same people he worked for, resulting in his death. As he died, he saw a woman that was so beautiful. Although chaos was unfolding around him, all he could think of was her. Simmons would end up in the clutches of Malbolgier that offers him a deal that Simmons accepts, all because of her. Simmons knows he was lied to. He made a deal with the devil, and now he deals with the consequences. Simmons knows Malbolgier is somewhere laughing at him. He gave Simmons immense power, but robbed him of his memories. All Spawn knows is he needs to find that woman, and when he does, hopefully she has the answers he seeks. But elsewhere, as two detectives work the case of Carlo Giamatti, they think it's odd that Carlo was thrown from the 44th floor, yet his death was a result of heart failure. But as Spawn glides through the city, he comes across a group of goons attempting to have their way with a young lady. As these goons rip off her clothes, Spawn descends upon them, letting them know if they don't stop, they're all dead. But apparently these guys want to take the hard way out, as one of these guys rushes Spawn with a blade. Spawn grabs him by the neck and puts him through a window, letting him know that was a bad idea. Spawn asks who's next as the other goons prepare to engage him. Spawn informs them their way out of their league, as with one little ectoplasmic spark, Spawn blows these guys away. Spawn goes to the female to let her know she doesn't have to be afraid, as the danger is over. But as Spawn looks at this female, some of his memories painfully come flooding back. Spawn sees the face of that woman once again. It's always her face. Then Spawn starts to remember a funeral, his funeral. He feels a presence, warm, caring, and soothing. But now she is empty. She has no reason, no meaning, no soul. While Spawn's soul lives, hers is dying. A female seemingly embraces Spawn as the news talks about Carlo Giamatti and how he is the 7th gangland murder this year. They also go on to talk about the vigilante, as who cares whether it's a good guy killing bad guys or a bad guy killing bad guys. While other news networks go on to talk about the Youngbloods, which are another group of superheroes that aren't necessarily connected to Spawn. Spawn starts to come to the realization that he has a wife, but he can't remember her name. He can't even remember the color of her eyes. Everything has changed in the last 5 years, as Spawn really has no idea what's going on. He knows he's alive, he can feel it, but the only thing he can feel is the costume he's wearing. Spawn proceeds to take off his costume, but as Spawn looks at his severely burnt skin, he thinks to himself, what am I? Spawn sits amongst a pile of trash with a tear flowing down his eye as he wonders, what is he? Meanwhile, the cops continue to work the case of the possible superhero going wacko. Elsewhere, in the depths of hell, Malbolgier laughs, because if Simmons thinks he has problems now, Malbolgier knows his problems are just beginning. To be continued.